In the next 10 minutes, ipapakita ko sa iyo ang exact money hacks na dapat mong ginagawa in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. Dahil ang diskarte ng isang 20-year-old ay siguradong hindi uubra sa isang 40-year-old. Pero ito ang masakit na tanong. Bakit may mga taong mas maliit ang sweldo kaysa sayo, pero mas malaki ang ipon? At bakit yung mga taong hustle ng hustle, madalas na uuwi sa burnout na wala ring naiipon? According to multiple financial surveys, majority of Filipinos reach retirement with less than 5,000 sa bank account. That's not a lack of hard work. That's a lack of strategy. Today, hihimayin natin ang psychology at math ng pera. I spent the last few weeks reviewing data and real-life Filipino case studies to build this guide. Hindi ito yung generic na tipid tips na nakikita mo sa Facebook. This is a practical, slightly brutal, pero honest money plan para sa mga Pinoy. Disclaimer lang, this video is for educational purposes only. Umpisahan natin sa tinatawag na tragic paradox of life. Familiar ba kayo dito? Noong 20s ka, puno ka ng energy, ang dami mong oras, pero pera, laging sakto. Gusto mong mag-travel, bumili ng gamit, pero nauuwi ka sa Lazada window shopping. Pagdating ng 30s, nagkapera ka na, may energy ka pa kahit papaano. Pero oras, naglaho, meetings hanggang Sabado, overtime, family duties, yung free time mo pambawi sa tulog o pang-asikaso ng anak. At pagdating ng retirement, may pera ka na sana, may oras ka, pero yung katawan mo ang nagre-refuse. Gusto mong mag-hiking pero sumuko na ang tuhod mo. Cruel joke, di ba? And ito yung hindi tinuturo sa school. You can hack this system kung alam mo alin sa tatlong resources, time, money, energy, ang dapat mong gamitin per stages of life. Huwag nating sayangin yung resource na meron ka ngayon. If you are in your 20s right now, pakisabi sa sarili mo, I am rich. Not because of your bank account, pero dahil sa time, the most powerful asset na meron ka. Most people in their 20s think, bata pa naman ako, enjoy muna, tsaka na ako mag-iipon pag malaki na sweldo ko. Pero ito ang brutal reality. According to Filipino financial studies, nearly 80% of Filipinos reach their 40s with less than 50,000 pesos in savings. Bakit? Kasi hinintay nilang lumaki ang sweldo bago mag-invest. Kaya ito ang perfect example. Si Juan nag-start mag-invest at 20 years old. Nag-ipon ng 2,000 bawat month for 10 years. Tumigil siya at age 30, total contribution, 240,000. Si Pedro nag-start mag-invest at 30 years old. Same amount, 2,000 per month, pero naghulog for 30 years. Total contribution, 720,000, assuming 7% annual return kasi ginamit nila ang MP2. At 60, si Juan ay may 2.5 million. At 60, si Pedro ay may 2.2 million. Did you catch that? Mas maliit ang hinulog ni Juan pero mas malaki ang nakuha niya. All because he started earlier. This is the ultimate proof. Time is more powerful than capital. Kung may edad na pinakapwede sa high-risk, high-growth investments, yun ang mga nasa 20s. Bakit? At 20, sobra ang energy at sobra ang time. Ang kulang lang talaga, money. Kaya dito pumapasok ang controlled high-risk exposure. Ito yung paglalagay ng maliit na parte ng pera mo sa high-growth assets tulad ng high-risk crypto, equity index funds, global growth, ETFs, high-risk tech stocks. Hindi yung all-in, hindi yung umutang para mag-invest, hindi yung ape mentality, pero a small percentage. Sa 20s, sobrang laki ng potential upside. Sa 20s, kahit magkamali ka, may time to recover. Sa 20s, kahit na magkaroon ng crypto winter or tech crash, may dekada-dekadang panahon para bumawi ang investments mo. Dahil ikaw ang may pinakamalakas na combination ng time and energy. By the way, curious ako, comment mo kung nasa 20s, 30s, or 40s ka na.
A few moments later.
Welcome to your 30s. Dito nagiging real ang buhay. Kasal, mortgage, diaper, insurance, maintenance ni nanay at tatay. Dito rin pumapasok ang phenomenon na keeping up with the Santoses. Nakikita mo sa Facebook yung batchmates mo. Naka-SUV, bagong bahay, nag-Japan trip. The pressure is real. Feeling mo kailangan mo ring sumabay. Kaya karamihan ng Pinoy in their 30s fall into lifestyle inflation. As your income grows, your expenses grow even faster. Example, sweldo mo nag-increase ng 10,000, pero yung bagong gastos mo, 6,000 sa groceries, 3,000 sa dine out, 2,000 sa Grab, 5,000 sa bagong monthly gadget installment. Now you're spending 16,000 for a 10,000 salary increase. Negative ka pa. 30s is the decade of I deserve it. At totoo naman, you deserve comfort, but comfort without strategy is future suffering. Ang resource mo ngayon ay money at energy. And your mission? Gamitin ang energy mo to increase income streams. Sa 30s, hindi ka na kasing hyper ng 20s, pero may discipline ka na. Disiplina beats motivation. Kaya sa 30s, mas mabilis mag-build ng extra income. Examples, side freelance, small business, rental o parking, online service. Dito lumalabas ang power ng 30s. You have enough energy to earn more and enough money to deploy it wisely. Use your money wisely, not for lifestyle, but for assets. In your 30s, every peso has an opportunity cost. Sa 30s, perfect time mag-build ng real assets, not status assets. Status assets are liabilities disguised as success, tulad ng mamahaling car, luxury gadgets every year, renovations na Instagram lang, unnecessary subscriptions. Real assets are income-producing or value-appreciating, house and lot, small piece of land, dividend-paying funds, MP2, equity index. The powerful combo in 30 is your money plus energy equals perfect asset buying decade. Kapag pinagsama mo ang money or your income, energy to execute, then you can start buying the things na magbibigay sa'yo ng freedom pag 40 to 50. Your 40 becomes stress-free because your 30 worked hard for you. Kung goal mong maging financially free in the next few years, subscribe ka na. Now na! Pagdating mo ng 40s, you're now playing a very different game. Hindi ka na bata, hindi ka na fresh, hindi ka na starting out. Most Filipinos fail financially because they treat their 40s like their 20s, still trying to hustle high-risk investments. Wrong move. Your 40s is not about growing income, it's about protecting, preserving, and multiplying the money you already have. Aggressively eliminate bad debt. High-interest debt in your 40s is fatal. It kills your retirement. Examples, credit card balance, personal loans, car loans. Rule, if it doesn't make money, don't finance it. Rebalance your investments. Shift to medium risk. Sa 40s, bawas na sa high risk dahil wala ka ng 2 dekada to recover. Rebalancing guide. 20s, 80% high risk, 20% stable. 30s, 60% medium, 40% high risk. 40s, 60% stable, 40% medium risk, stable. MP2, bonds, time deposit, money market, balanced funds. Medium risk, equity index fund, ETFs, blue chip stocks, PIRA equity fund. Avoid high-risk crypto, meme stock behavior. Unregulated investments. Prepare your retirement plan. This is non-negotiable. Most Pinoys delay retirement planning until 50s. Too late. Your 40s is your last ideal chance. Create your retirement number. Your retirement number equals monthly expenses times 12 times 25. Example, kung 20,000 ang monthly gastos mo, 20,000 times 12 times 25 equals 6 million retirement fund. With this setup, you're not working for money in old age. Your money is working for you. Most Filipinos don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they waited too long. They waited for mas mataas na sweldo, mas magaan na trabaho, mas okay na panahon, mas stable na buhay. Pero habang naghihintay ka, time keeps moving, energy keeps dropping, and money keeps leaking. Kung nasa 20 ka, this is your chance to build a future na hindi mo kailangang takbuhan. Kung nasa 30 ka, this is your chance to regain control before life controls you. Kung nasa 40 ka, this is your chance to finally protect the future na pinagtrabahuhan mo ng todo. Listen closely. Your future self is watching you right now and they are begging you. Please, gawin mo na habang kaya mo pa. Because one day, you'll wake up at 50 or 60 and you'll realize the truth no one wants to admit. The life you'll live later is built by the decisions you make today. Hindi mo kailangan ng malaking sweldo. Hindi mo kailangan ng perfect timing. Hindi mo kailangan ng malaking pera. Ang kailangan mo lang ay yung unang hakbang. Yung unang 500, yung unang investment, yung unang diskarte. Ang math ng 20s, ang psychology ng 30, at ang strategy ng 40. The only question left is simple. Gagawin mo ba? O manonood ka na naman ng isang video, tapos babalik ulit sa lumang buhay? Because at the end of the day, time will pass anyway. Energy will fade anyway. Money will be spent anyway. So you might as well spend it building a life na ipagpapasalamat mo balang araw. Tandaan mo ang tragic paradox of life. Time, money, energy. At ngayon ikaw na yung taong marunong gumamit ng lahat ng yan. Subscribe ka na for more pera tips and tricks.